Hello everyone and welcome back to a brand new video here at tablemon. Thanks so much for tuning in. We're going to be playing today with an amazing rare Reshiram deck. With the attack amazing blaze, you are doing 270 and this Pokemon also does 60 damage to itself. So not ideal on the self damage, but that's alright. What we are trying to do is get some big knockouts on V-Star and V-Max Pokemon. We are playing choice belt so we can do up to 300 damage, and that also benefits Radiant Charizard, so that Combustion Blast does that 280 magical number, and Zeraora can use Fighting Lightning doing 30 plus 80 more plus the choice belt 140 times 2, that's a 1 hit KO on a Palkia. Now the energies are a little bit messy for this deck. We do have 3 darkness, 2 fire, and 2 lightning, along with 2 energy searches, so we can search for the right energy at the right time. And we do have 3 copies of magma basin, so we can power up Reshiram, power up Charizard, and we also have 3 copies of Raihan, so we can get those extra energy attachments going to any of these Pokemon, especially Zeraora and Reshiram. Now we do have a 1-1 obstacle line with the rare candy that also helps us deal with decks like Lunatone and Regis and Blissey. They're not playing any form of like the Morpeko that eliminates your attack, or Escape Rope plus Boss. We also have Hoopa to pressure early. We have Galarian Moltres V as well with the Dire Flame Wings ability, so we can get an energy into play, perhaps energy switch it away, or use it as an attacker. And then we have Snorlax and Mew and the Inteleon lineup to help us set up, along with Manaphy to protect our bench. Now this deck does have a lot going. It's similar to the Samurott V-Star deck that I showcased the other day, where it's like trying to do everything everywhere all at once. But it's a little bit more straightforward, not hitting for weakness, but just having some high damage output with Reshiram and Charizard. Outside of the right hand, we have Research, we have Marnie, we have Birdkeeper, and we have Boss's Orders. And then we have, of course, Quick Ball and Ultra and Level Ball, along with the Heavy Ball to access any prize Pokemon that we might need, along with Incense to help us in setting up. So let's jump into a ladder, see what we can do after this quick message from our sponsors. If you're planning on buying any cards from TCG Player, make sure you use our affiliate link right here in the description of our video to help support the channel. It's the best way to do it, and it's free. Looking for PTGO codes? Potown Store has all the latest sets and promos, instantly delivered to your email. You can use tablemon code when checking out for 5% off. Card Market is Europe's largest online marketplace for Pokemon cards. Whether you're looking for sealed product or singles, vintage or the latest sets, just follow the link in the description to find what you need. This video is sponsored by the Pokemon TCG deck building website PokemonCard.io. Alright, so we lost the coin flip, which is fine. We're starting with our Snorlax, which is very, very nice. And we will see what we are up against. Hopefully a V-Star deck, which I believe it is. Yep, it's Arceus V-Star, which can be problematic, in fact, because of the big charms, but with a choice belt, our Reshiram can actually hit for 300, and then with the 6-second drop, we can get that 310 magical number. So it'll be interesting to see if it works out for us. We do see a lightning energy attached to the Arceus immediately, so that's a little bit scary. We are going to need to be very careful with that, as my opponent might actually end up. Should I get them here? I feel like Sobble's better. As they could be running Flying Pikachu V or VMAX, and then that would put a big dent to our plans. I do want to attach the energy, and I'm gonna go ahead and Marty here by seeing the darkness energy. That might give them like a little bit of a hint as to what they are up against. I will level ball for yet another Sobble, which is pretty cool. And assuming we get knocked out next turn, it's not very likely that I can get a KO. So to the point where I'm even considering benching the Manaphy, just so I can draw extra cards off the Cormodize, and I think I'm gonna go for it. Yeah. All right. So getting an attack off with Reshiram would require probably that energy to be a different type, not a darkness. Or it could just be Raikou, right? That is also fair. If it's just Raikou and it's not actually Flying Pikachu VMAX, then we are in a perfectly fine spot. We do get Marnie out of the other 2 level balls and a Drizzle, so Could be really bad for us right here. And all right, we get incense, so we can still make this work. So I have an energy to retreat for the right hand. I don't think we're gonna be able to immediately get a return KO this next turn, which is fine. It's not the end of the world. I'm not happy that I'll probably need to research away this boss, but I do have the copy of Palpad. Should probably figure out my prize cards as well. We'll see. But we're not in that big of a rush just yet because we're so effective at trading with my opponent. So I might actually, with this energy surge, I might actually choose to grab a fire and then just discard that immediately. There's a double turbo. Play the path to peak just to be extra safe against a potential Zapdos, I guess, which is fine. All right. Water energy is powering up the Arceus and the Raikou. All right, we'll promote the Pokemon that has the energy. Nice Herballoon right there. That's actually pretty sweet. We'll grab the fire. Okay, so I did prize a Reshiram and this Zigzagoon. So I'm gonna need the Heavy Ball if I'm ever going to get a one-shot on the active Pokemon. What else did I prize? A Sobble. So Reshiram, Zigzagoon, Sobble. And a Quick Ball. And honestly not sure what else, but that's alright. Okay. So I'm probably going to attach the Herballoon to the Manaphy just because that's the Pokemon that's least likely to get KO'd right here. Or targeted by my opponent, if you will. So I'm going to do this. I'm just going to grab the research here. There's no humanly possible way for me to attack the active this turn, right? Well, if I grab Quick Ball, oh, actually there is, but I can't get a KO. Wait, or can I? If I grab her Candy. If I grab her Candy and then I grab Inteleon, then I can grab Quick Ball and right hand. Off the right hand, I can grab the Lightning, but then I'm missing the. Yeah, no, never mind. I definitely don't have enough cards. I'll try to do it next turn. The Palpat's also not priced, which is good. Alright. So, do I commit? Yeah. Oh, you know what? I should have grabbed Mew, actually, to put the... Well, probably not. Well, maybe I can grab Mew. Alright, I'm gonna do this, just to grab the Drizzle. Or, you know what? I'm gonna grab... The Obsidian could end up being helpful at some point. I'm gonna grab Drizzle, so I have a higher chance of Inteleon. But I would have lost the instance anyways. And then, what am I grabbing? Not the Heavy Ball. I need that to be a surprise. I mean, sure, I'll grab a Quick Ball, but not super happy about this. Could grab the Hoopa. The Hoopa would put like less strain on my resources, I guess. And I'd rather lose the Hoopa than a Sobble. It's either the Hoopa or the Mew. You know what? I'm gonna go for the Mew. Just because that increases the chance that I can get the KO next turn. By a little bit. Alright, so we do research. Alright, so now we have this, now we have this, now we have this, and we have the Inteleon. So looking pretty good. Oh, we need the stadium as well still. Okay, yeah, I do need a lot of cards, which I do have access to right now. So I'll Mysterious Tail. I guess I'll keep the Scoop Up Net for now. The issue is if I get Marty this upcoming turn, but it is what it is. If I bench the Reshiram, I wouldn't, and they go boss KO the Reshiram, I would actually be in a little bit of trouble, so I don't want to do that. I'm just gonna commit. No, I'll save the energy attachment. No, I will attach here. and then I'll pass. All right. So if I don't get Marnied, I have the knockout. If I do get Marnied, then we'll figure it out as we go. All right. Lightning Energy onto Raikou. Do they get back-to-back Marnies? That's the question. Hopefully they don't. Okay, they don't even try, which is good. Alright, so I can deal 310 damage to this Arceus. And then hopefully I either free up the other Reshiram or I can use the Charizard to KO one of these two. Alright, so what do I need? I need the Raihan, I need a Stadium, I need the Lightning, and I need this Zigzagoon. So of the Inteleon, I can definitely grab the Stadium and the Raihan, right? For sure. So I'll grab the Stadium, I'll grab the Raihan. Okay, so here we go. Reshiram, play the Stadium, power that up, grab the Sigi of my prize cards. Okay, Quick Ball, Lightning, and Scoop Up Net were the other ones. I probably should have noticed the Lightning for sure. We'll do 10. We will do this. We will Raihan the Darkness, which is the only energy left, and we will grab the Lightning, which is the missing piece for us to take this KO. So in the end, we are technically behind, right? That is knockouts. Would they ever go after the Inteleon instead of the Reshiram? No, right? Never. But, so I definitely still go Scoop Up Net. Because they might just end up going for a Marnie this upcoming turn. But, alright, we got the return KO. Pretty happy about this. Not gonna lie. We get Sobble. We get the Lightning. So our other Reshiram is still prized, which means I'll probably have to use Charizard here with another Raihan. There'll be a 3 prize, so my attack will cost 2 energy, which is fine. I can use a Charizard this upcoming turn. That is completely okay. Alright, we see another Sobble. Raikou's going to be the Pokemon of choice, and they just go Research. Not even trying to thin with that Quick Ball, which is weird for sure. Alright, now we see a Drizzle. They might try to counter the Stadium, which is definitely fair. I will need to counter a Stadium if they play another Path to a Peak. They do not actually go for that. Okay, the good thing is I won't need the Choice Belt to knock out the Raikou. That's like the best thing. Another good piece of news is that I do have the Obstacle to get that extra 30 damage in case they have another big charm, which I'm hoping they don't, but they probably do. Alright. So I could potentially even knock out this Arceus with Palpad into boss. That requires a lot though. That does require a lot. Okay. Ooh, the Ordinary Rod is really good. So can I use Reshiram again then? If I put back the Reshiram, I can immediately search for it. And I have the Stadium, so all I need is a Raihan. And then I get to keep the Inteleon. That is fantastic. So that was a really good top deck. Only shuffled Pokemon, right? Well, I guess I know I have 2 Darkness in the discard pile. Now, you know what? Let's just shuffle Pokemon. Let's not mess this up. I'll put back the Mew just in case. No need to put back the other energies, because I can recover fires, and I probably should have recovered energies, though. Yeah, I probably should have recovered energies, actually. It's okay. It's okay. We will manage. Alright, I don't expect to be needing this 4th Sobble. I might need that Moltres to get an energy attachment. Alright, so now I can use the Reshiram. I can use this friend. My opponent threw away the Roxanne, which they might still be able to access, of course. But that would be a-okay. Alright, so I have the Fire. I have the Lightning. So I'll go ahead and Raihan the Darkness. onto the Reshiram, and then what's the card that I grab here? Would I grab something like Rare Candy? Probably not. I think I grab Palpat, honestly, because if I'm getting Roxanne or Marnie, I want these sort of, like, I want supporters back in my deck. Especially if I'm gonna need, like, Radiant Charizard plus Obstacle plus Rare Candy plus Raihan plus Choice Build plus Stadium. Like, I don't know what I'll be needing, but I think this is pretty important. The best thing is, if I don't win next turn, I still have another turn to win. That is probably the best part out of this. All right. So I'm going to put back a Raihan and a Boss. I think those are the two best cards to put back. And then we will go ahead and knock out the Raikou. And then if I don't get Marnie or Roxanne, I certainly have game in hand. Like, having access to 5 cards plus whatever Raihan gets me, there's no way that's not game. My opponent might actually think they're safe with the Big Charm, but they would not be safe thanks to the obstacle. So we'll see. We shall see. All right. So there's an Ultra Ball. There's Inteleon. They might see Palpat, Scoop Up Net. There's a second Big Charm. Palpat, Scoop Up Net into putting back Roxanne into using it. So, and then we'll have 2 turns. Okay, no, they... Wait, Path plus Boss? Huh? Why the Boss? Oh, are they gonna go after Siggy? Well, if they go after Siggy, and they don't power something up, then I can safely... Yeah, there's a Roxanne and there's a Barney. Okay. Interesting choice of the Boss there. Do they not have Scoop Up Net? Like, you could have grabbed Scoop Up Net, gotten that back, placed it, and then they could have Roxanne me down to 2 cards. I feel like that's how you win. Not whatever my opponent's doing right now. Alright, they do Barney. So goodbye Drizzle, goodbye Inteleon. Not choosing to use Roxanne, saving it for next turn, which also makes sense. No. Well, that's not good. Probably some of the worst combination of cards I could have gotten. Oh my gosh. Alright, I get a Raihan. Does the Raihan help me? Okay, if I Raihan an energy, right, and I grab Inteleon, with the Inteleon, I feel like that should be it, right? I think so. Okay, I'm gonna figure it out as I go. I need to keep the fire in the discard pile. Alright, so I'll do... I probably should have done darkness on this too, just in case. Alright, and so I grab Inteleon. Yeah, I should be able to pull this off. So with Inteleon, I'm gonna evolve. And then I'm gonna grab... I need Quick Ball, and I need Scoop Up Net. I need a lot of cards, but I feel like it should be possible. Then I will do this. And then I need Rare Candy plus Choice Build, and that's it, right? That's it. Rare Candy plus Choice Build. There are 2 prizes, so Charizard does enough damage. I have the Stadium. Yeah, that's it. That is absolutely it. Alright, Rare Candy into Obstacle, 3 damage counters. It's been so long since I've actually used that ability. Which is crazy to think about. We'll get rid of the Energy Surge in case I'm missing something here. We'll grab the Radiant Charizard. We will do this. We will attach. So that's 250, 280. And they have exactly that left. Boom. Nice. So nice top deck. I did play to that with that Foul Pad, maybe putting back the right hand would have been better than putting down the boss, but I feel like if my opponent tried to stall a little bit or tried to get unique with the Intellion, then that still gave me an out to go after the Arceus at any point. Alright, on to the next match. Alright, so we get to go first, which is pretty sweet. We have an interesting hand. If I were going second, I also would have a pretty good hand. I'll probably end up just like... Probably would have been better for me to go second, but you can't know that until you've seen your hand, right? So... Alright. I feel like I'm going to hold off on the heavy ball, because if I heavy ball and there's a Reshiram, for example, there, I might want to hold off on... Ooh, there's a Solrock right there. Okay, then I don't care about revealing anything right now. Alright, Ordinary Rod's not ideal. I do have access to Rare Candy plus the Obstacle. So that is my goal now. The issue with my current hand is that now I have to save this poor Sobble. To the point where I'm going to retreat into a Charizard, honestly. That's what I'm going to do. Just retreat into a Charizard, try to avoid a knockout, and then I have... If I get knocked out, I have right hand. If I don't, I have the Incense into Drizzle into hopefully more stuff. So I would have benefited from going second, actually, especially against that deck. I'm never super happy about going after Limestone Solrock. I feel like if that deck shows up at Worlds in any significant numbers, it will be a very weird situation. It loses to so many decks that are serious, but in the ladder, like, it's a good ladder deck for sure. It's just not a very good deck overall. So I'd be very surprised if it's good for Worlds. And I know, like, my channel is focused on competitive, so I figured for me the ideal is to try and showcase competitive decks and try to showcase the competitive aspect of Pokemon as much as possible. Not that that deck isn't competitive, but out of all the competitive decks, it's like not super high tier end. What? Crossseaver. You may play 2 Crossseaver cards at once. Put a Pokemon or a support card from your discard pile into your hand. Interesting. That is definitely something new in that deck. And they're also playing Diancie. That I do like. The Crossseavers, questionable. As opposed to just playing another supporter. And, like, there's no way you play already 4 boss and then you're trying to get Crossseaver for a 5th boss. Like, so Crossseaver just doesn't make much sense, honestly. I do like the Diancie. So, good card, bad card. Good card, bad card. Alright. So, a bunch of energies getting attached, 2 card hand. Missed the knockout by 10, which is fantastic. And I managed to get the Drizzle, so don't need to use up my Incense. I do have access to the other Intellion. Yes, I do. So I feel like I'm just gonna research here. I'm not happy about it, but I really just need to get the Zigzagoon down. But I need to distract, though, with something. Just not yet. Alright. Okay. No Zigzagoon for me. So I kind of want to use the Pokestop, but I also don't want to. I'm gonna use it. No, I revealed the obstacle. The one card I need to not reveal. Come on. Oh my god. Okay. Well. Okay, they have a 2 card hand. I really want to prevent them from drawing. Okay, so I have, I think, 1 chance at this. I can't believe the 1 card I needed to not discard, right? I could have discarded literally anything else. Anything else would have been fine, except for the obstacle, so that my opponent wouldn't see it and wouldn't plan for it. Crazy, just crazy. My log. I had a 36 card deck, and the one card that I end up discarding. Oh, they have a 2 card hand and they have the boss. Are you serious? This is unreal. And they go after my Drizzle. Dude, this is. I don't even know. I don't even want to talk about this. I mean, I don't know if my opponent didn't notice or what, but okay. That Drizzle top deck, does that help me? Okay, you know what? I'm gonna Pokestop again. Okay, I get the scoop up net. So now I can go Drizzle for Ordinary Rod. Okay, I think I got the dude, right? I go Drizzle for Ordinary Rod. Put back the Obstagoon. Probably the Intellion. I don't know. Put back the Obstagoon. Then I scoop up net, bring up the Zigzagoon. Then I use Drizzle again for the Rare Candy, and then I right hand for the Obstagoon. Right? And I start attacking. They're down one boss. I don't know what else they play. Oh, did I price the Ordinary Rod? Oh my god. And I already saw my price. Dude, the one card I needed to not discard. The one card. The one single card out of my whole deck that I didn't need to discard. I guess there were 2, Zigzagoon and Obstagoon. 36 cards in my deck when I use this stupid Pokestop, and I get completely punished for it. Unreal. To make matters worse from the previous game, I'm still seething from the previous game. Even though I discarded the Obstagoon, it wouldn't have mattered. But I also priced the Ordinary Rod, so it's like, what were the chances? Number one, that I priced the Ordinary Rod, 1 in 10, right? 10%. But the chances that it mattered in this particular game are so much lower. And the chances that I hit that Obstagoon off of the discard from Pokestop out of 36 cards, right? That both of those situations happened, that has to be a 1 in 50,000 game, at least. At least. That is, like, my mind is completely blown right now. Obstagoon and Rare Candy are available. Alright, I probably should have used the level ball first. Grab the darkness. Okay, I did go first this time, so hopefully I can just hopefully I can just get the Obstagoon and then win that way. I'll establish a Sobble. Do I? Yeah, I'll establish a Sobble, sure. Sure. And then I will pass. I believe I'm up against the same person who sent a very friendly hello and a heart. I apparently mulliganed a lot as well. Oh no, it's actually not. Oh my god. I could have sworn I was up against the same deck. That's my bad. It's alright. It's okay. Now my plan changes. I probably should have benched that Reshiram though instead of attaching to the Zigzagoon. I didn't know what I was up against. Well, I assumed Lunatone Solrock. I was tilted. Clearly I was tilted. Like on paper, this should be a very good matchup. Right? You have fire type attackers that can easily one-shot Dialga. You play to 1 prizers, so at best their V-Star gets 2 prizes and then you immediately trade positively, unless you majorly whiff off of Raihan, so or off of Marnie, so should be good. Should be fine. Scoop up next. If only Mew could grab supporters, then it would be a better Jirachi, right? If Mew could grab supporters, it would be the best card in the whole game, basically. Not in the whole game, but in standard format, it would be the best card of one or one of the best cards. Alright, that's 5 metal energy already in the discard pile. 2 saucers already. And a pass. Alright. Just top deck the Drizzle. Because why not? Okay. I feel like my plan is to take a knockout with Hoopa this turn. That seems pretty reasonable. It's either that or just go into Snorlax and replenish my hand. So in order to get the Hoopa, I would need to go Drizzle for Quick Ball. Yeah, that's way too costly. I'm just gonna I'm gonna Quick Ball for the Snorlax. I'm gonna grab the Quick Ball. And then I'm gonna grab the energy. Quick Ball away the level ball for the Snorlax. Didn't price Charizard either, so I failed to see how I lose this game. Right, I'll do this, and I'll just retreat, and we will Gormanize. Should be in for a good game here. So no right hand yet. I do have access to Drizzle. I mean, they could go V-Star KO Drizzle or V-Star KO Sobble, then Boss KO Drizzle. That would actually be something, but then they'd be at 4 prizes, and I'd still have time to recover from that, so it wouldn't be the end of the world. I really don't think my opponent will end up doing that. If they do V-Star this turn, I'll probably end up giving up on the Mew. Because the 6 is my way to retreat. Alright, we see the Crobat, so all they're missing is 1 Saucer now. Which is pretty good. Okay, there's a Scoop Up Net. Is it? What? Oh, they do game the Marnie. Well, that's not ideal. Alright. If they don't V-Star though, then they're in a lot of trouble. Unless I completely let that draw. Then they're not in trouble at all. Alright. So we have Mew. At least. You get us into Level Ball, Incense, all that good stuff. I'm not going to play the Energy Surge because that would shuffle my deck and there's a lot of not great cards. No way. Oh wait, no, the Scoop of Net gets me the Drizzle. Okay, I don't have a Fire Energy. So let me think this through. No, there's no way, right? Yeah, I can't get a KO this turn. Gosh, this really sucks. So do I just research here? And bench the Charizard? I think that's my play. Good Marnie as well. Be a bit more conservative overall. And like, I feel like the Bird Candy could end up being useful at some point. Also Bird Keeper. But I kind of like the Marnie more than anything else. So I'm going to grab the Marnie, and then, you know what? I'm going to grab a Fire. I'm going to attach it to the Mew. And I want to bench the Charizard. Have them go in panic mode. Yeah. It's one less card I have to search for as well, in case they wave boss or something. Because next turn you'd assume they go Star Chronos into the attack, and then I could power up with what's a V-Star. Alright. Do I want to retreat? I feel like with this hand I don't want to retreat. I'm just gonna pass. Because I'd rather have 2 Pokemon each with 1 energy, so I can potentially retreat. You'd assume they're gonna go after a Charizard at some point, right? That's what you would assume. but that's not necessarily what they will definitely go for. Okay. Dude, no way. What is this? How am I? That's the second time Marnie has made me dead draw. No Raihan, no Drizzle, no Vincent. What the heck? Yeah, there's a Star Kronos. What the heck is going on with these draws? Now it's looking less likely that I win. Unreal. How bad my luck has been today. Between the Obstagoon and out this game, it's crazy. It's out of this world crazy. And there's the boss. Can I top deck? Even if I top deck, unless it's even if like no matter what it is, there's I mean, yeah, I guess an Intel top deck. Real. Yeah, of course I have nothing useful here in terms of Pokemon. Okay, so let me think this through. Maybe I can't pull this off. I ordinary route back the Charizard. Then I go right hand the Lightning onto Drizzle for Inteleon. And with Inteleon, I grab Quick Ball plus Energy Search. Oh, maybe that's it. Yeah. Okay. So let's go right hand onto this friend. Alright. So I grab Inteleon. Then Inteleon grabs Quick Ball plus Scoop Up Net. No, I can't, right? I need Stadium and Energy. And a basic. I can't grab 3 cards. Oh wait, no, I have energy. I have energy. No, I do have energy attachment. Okay, so I grab Stadium plus Quick Ball. Yes. Yes, I have. Yes. Okay. Oh wait, no. No. No, I needed one more energy than this card pile. Ugh. This is super frustrating. Like the way I drew this game is just super, super frustrating. I can't explain how frustrated I am after the past couple of games. For which I apologize. I really tried to have that under control. I feel like for the most part it's under control, but they were two completely winnable games. But the situations that came up, the situations that happened are so stupidly low. Like it's such a low chance. Such a low chance. What happened with the Obstagoon plus the ordinary route being priced and what just happened now of dead drawing from the first Marnie and then dead drawing from the second Marnie. It's just like it's crazy. Because not only it's the dead draw, but it's also the timing of the Marnie, right? Like they time the Marnie perfectly. They have the Marnie, they play two Marnies, and they have them at the perfect time, back to back. It's like, what are the chances of that? Yeah, it's like these are 1 in 30,000 games, 1 in 50,000 games. Like, what the heck? Very frustrated, very flustered. But that's like, you've been watching for a long time. I show everything raw. Yeah, the good, the bad, the ugly, the unlucky, the lucky, everything. I don't censor anything. I don't play 10 matches to showcase 2 where everything went flawlessly and I say, oh, is this the best deck like other content creators? I don't do that, right? very flustered. It's part of who I am. I don't like losing. I really like, the one thing I don't like is losing, and especially I don't like losing when it's such a low chance of me losing and it actually happens, like it was in this game and in the previous game. But anyways, thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.